Hello everyone, Simon here. Welcome back to Anno 1800. So I've been thinking about building on Crown Force. So that I have two, basically I have two options, right? Either I can do the minimum for the story, or I can go big and just go crazy big. I can like build all the monuments on Crown Force. I can have like scholars and investors, and then I can have all the monuments and run those for loot, for special items. We can get tourism and skyscrapers. So if we want to, we can go big. We can go all the way skyscrapers and tourism and monuments, or we can just do the minimum. I think I just do the minimum. That doesn't sound really exciting, but I don't know if it's a good idea to spend another 100 hours on this playthrough. I'll probably play this game that much in my own time. But maybe you don't need to see me do all of that, because look, the game, right? The way this game works. Wait, did that ship come in or leave?
Stations.
Okay. What's going on?
Skies are clear.
The way this game works, like you can, as you ramp up and up and up, like this, it just goes on infinitely, right? You can just keep going and going and going. And there's really nothing stopping you from
The people celebrate your leadership.
going completely crazy. I'm reserving stock?
Only are reporting in.
Anyway, I'm not sure what's going on. I am reserving 100 of each thing here. There's a few things I need to set up. Over there, I need to reserve some of this stuff as well. So at the moment, these goods are being sold. I need to like reserve 100 fish, 100 snaps, 100 work clothes, and 100 timber. So I don't sell everything all the time. So I'm gonna reserve 100 of those. Because eventually I'm gonna have population here, right? And we need to keep some of this stuff for the local population. Work clothes. Did I say timber? Timber. And we might be selling construction materials eventually. Let me just reserve that as well. Reserve everything, basically. Steel windows. So they won't automatically take any of this stuff from you below the minimum stock if you reserve it. And also, I'm shipping these away. Sausages, bananas, fur coats, and cement. I'm also going to reserve 100 of these. Sausages. Fur coats. And cement. And bananas. Because one of these ships, this guy,
Boat at the ready.
is selling all of that stuff to
Scratched and
Nate.
scraped for this.
So we don't want to sell everything to Nate, we just want to sell extra stuff to Nate, right? Oh, we have expeditions coming in. Oh, it's complete! Well done, everyone! Who do we rescue? We rescued an envelope, we rescued a can, and the Archbishop Archibald. Working conditions minus, bonus supply. Residents with church needs fulfill their supplies of schnapps, pub, and beer. But it reduces the impact of working conditions. So you can, oh by the way, you can force people to work harder.
Use George Smith's bath chair
But they get
once he's
angry.
gone. Can't be long now, can it?
New orders.
So you can actually
This is
set
half
working
decent.
conditions. I'm not sure where you set it though. Working conditions.
Look sharp, the governor's here.
How do you do this, by the way? Adjust working conditions. Yeah, you can like just make them more productive or less productive, and then make them happier or less happy. So that makes them a little bit sad, and that makes them a little bit happy, right?
The people
So let me just go back to
celebrate your
0.
leadership.
Yeah, look at that. So you can increase productivity just like that, but it makes them unhappy. Isn't that funny? I've never used it. Alright, I guess we go on another rescue mission because we already have it set up, right? Diplomacy, hunting, naval power.
Ship shape.
Diplomacy? Medicine. Oh, this is different from last time. Okay. We have to readjust our setup. Naval power. Crafting navigation. So we don't need crafting anymore. We don't need diplomacy anymore, or medicine. Oh, we need diplomacy. My bad. Come back.
The people celebrate your leadership.
Come back, diplomacy. These were 30 diplomacy each. So what's that? 30, 60. Wait, isn't this... No. 30, 60... There's nothing that gives you a whole lot of diplomacy. 20 diplomacy. Do we have diplomacy and hunting, or diplomacy and naval power? Oh, diplomacy hunting. That's interesting. That's diplomacy and naval power. Oh, wait a minute. So we take away this one. Take away no. Just diplomacy and naval power. So that gets us to 100 diplomacy, 100 naval power, and now we need hunting. Hunting. I want to get 100 hunting. There's 45 there. 30 there. I don't have any hunting yet. Huh, it's not as good as I thought. 45 plus 35 is only 80 hunting. Five, 35, that's only 30. Alright, well, 80 hunting will have to do. Unless I can... Naval power, naval power... we have way too much naval power, right?
The people celebrate your
Look at this.
leadership.
What exactly is going on here?
Attention for the Admiral.
This is hit points active healing, self-repair plus 100 active healing. Spirited. What if I just like move him there? Hold on. Vice Admiral Adams, Field Marshal, because this is kind of just better, right? It's got more hit points and active healing. This is more self-repair. And it's a legendary. Oh, I can't do that? Oh, it's a Harbour Master's office, never mind. Never mind what I thought! Never mind what I thought. Come back. Come back, I changed my mind. I changed my mind. Well, hold on. Harbour Master's office, ships, naval power navigation force. Who was that? Who did I put away? I put away this guy. Hit points active healing. I guess I don't need hit points active healing. Like it's not that important. Okay, what's better to put in here? Something that can be equipped on ships. Attack speed, accuracy, unwavering. If I can get self-repair, not that we need it. active healing, naval power, navigation force, naval power, navigation force. So it's a total of 105 points. This is also 105 points, but this is also a pirate. Naval power, navigation force. Gonna grab the legendary stuff, right, if possible. Is that it? Okay, so it's gonna be one of these guys. Less damage, or more damage and active healing, or attack speed and accuracy. Naval power, navigation force. This is navigation force, naval power. Yeah, no, I'm gonna get rid of this guy. One pirate. Why can't I just take that? Hold on. I can't just put that on. Alright. Take 2 pirates. Well, no, because we don't have... we don't have attack. Hold on. This is not a battle. This is not a combat ship. Excuse me. This is not actually a combat ship. Okay, let me take the smaller ones. Oh yeah, no, it's not a combat ship, so I can't actually put it on. That's why I can't put it on. Okay, I get it now. I understand. I understand. It's not a combat ship. So we can't put that on. So what's the next biggest thing that we can put on? This is like 50 naval power. But what else is good, right? Equipped in ships, movement speed, navigation, 55 navigation? I mean, movement speed plus 35 is kind of amazing. Navigation, navigation. But it's only, so we're... Okay, we're focusing on the expedition effects. So this is only 55 points. Can we get more than 55 points? I'm sure we can. We can't take the pirates. We can't take those guys. Oh, we can take these items. That's 30 points. 50 points. 20 points. 50 points. So it's still only 55 points is the best so far, right?
These fabled lands exist after all.
That's real cool, man. Let me get back to you. Town Hall. Harbour Master Town Hall, your trade union. So this guy is 65 points. I guess we're gonna take him. 40 points, 30 points, 40 points, 60 points. 65 versus 60. No. Lou is 45 medicine, but only 45 points. Hit points, active healing, 65 points. I mean, for the repair, this is actually better than the other guy. Military ships, it's only 45 points. Can we type in ships? All ships? Military ships? All ships? Alright, that makes it a lot easier. 5, 15, 30, 30, 10, 15, 40, 50, Alright, so this is the most points, basically. Basically what we're saying is 60 points or 65 points is as good as we get. 50, we can't put that guy on, right, so this one 65 points. Okay, so now we've confirmed that. Rescue mission. Now where were we? Alright, put those guys away. First of all. Naval power. We already have 100 naval power. We don't need any more naval power. Right, diplomacy. $25, 15. So diplomacy 10, 25. They're usually not very good. 25, 20. So we have 60 there. Let's take this one because it's hunting and diplomacy. So 60, 75, I need 25 more diplomacy, so that's 25 diplomacy. That's also 25 diplomacy. I would like hunting though, 25 naval power. Alright, so let's take 25 diplomacy. Force, naval power. We already have as much naval power as we need. We're gonna take diplomacy and force, so we have 100 diplomacy. Now hunting, we need 55 more hunting. 55 more hunting. I spent a lot of time doing this. Right, so this is we're up to 80. And it's 100 hunting if I do that. It's 110 hunting if I do that. This gives us 40 navigation as well, just in case. Oh, a diver, interesting. A diver trait, that's very interesting. Alright, I'm gonna do this. And off we go. So that's a real waste of time.
Aye.
The other thing I want to do is, so there's moorings. That's a tourist mooring, which is all fine and good. Commuter pier. It turns out I should have been putting moorings down. So public mooring enables visitors to make stopover on your island. If I just put this down, so it costs me 400 in maintenance, right? Well, we don't know yet. We need to wait for a ship to come in. But I think if you just put down a mooring, you just get people. And you get money when the people come in. You know what? Let's come back to this. Next visit in 6 minutes. Let's come back to this in 6 minutes. I might just put moorings everywhere if I can afford them. Free coast needed. Alright, so it costs 400. I don't know about here. No, right? But there's probably another coast I can use back here. Tendency plus 125, you see that? Tendency plus 277. Tendency plus 817. And this is just your attractiveness, look. There's your attractiveness. And it just directly correlates to your attractiveness.
Time the rigging.
What I want to know is, see income 7,000? Is it just free money? Is it just free money? And the probability of guess is you get special people. There's a 31% chance each time you get a special person. Right. And I'm gonna go to the new world. I'm gonna do this on the new world as well. Here, for example. Public mooring. Right. Nice. Manola. Very good. It costs $400 per mooring, but... why did I put that there? What an idiot, am I right? I put that further out. So I have more space to work with. Slightly awkward.
Ain't that a little ripper?
Compliments you on upgrading when you export goods. Alright, nice. Very nice. Manola, La Isla.
How we've longed to get back to the blue.
I'm just not sure if it's worth the money, right? So each one cost... Oh, it doesn't fit there. Like, each one costs... Oh, they cost less here. They cost 225 in the new world. They cost 400 in the old world, right? And the question is, do they make money or do they lose money? We'll find out. And we can't put this in Embasa, I don't think. No tourism in Africa. Alright, so back to Trelawney. Okay, we're back here, good. He congratulated me on upgrading one of my goods. Alright, Schnapps is up to Tier 4. Can I build more stuff? 7 out of 9 we can build more stuff. Docklands. Depot. Depot has to have a thing in front of it. Space in front of it. Right, more depot. One more pier. I already have too many piers. But okay. More pier. That's kinda ugly, but okay. And then another loading wharf, which also requires a space in front of it. Where's bulk? We need more steel. Alright, go to Ditchwater, pick up more steel if there is any. And another exports office. This doesn't require anything in front of it. But I don't really have space for anything really anyway. That's fine. Just gonna stick it amongst the other modules. 953244, nice. Alright, very good. And we're gonna wait for steel to come in.
Cargo stations.
What is happening here anyway? Okay, I see. So we are reserving 100 of each.
Orders.
And any extra we're taking over. Very good. No steel being taken over. Isn't that interesting? We are producing steel, right?
Look busy, people.
Producing 3 per minute, approximately. Steel is a little bit slower than the other stuff, right? Okay, so here, let's delete this. I would change my mind about this. So let's pretend
The
that
people celebrate your leadership.
maybe in the future I might want to build one of everything. So I'm pretty sure that the Queen's gonna want me to build a palace. Like, I might even move this over here and then build scholar residences. Oh, interesting. The scholars are global. I might just put the scholars over here. I just might move all the scholars over here. Should I delete it now? Maybe I should just delete it now. Old world? Like, what are these guys doing anyway? Nothing, right? These guys
Some very
can't...
promising ideas floating around today.
Item development.
This
1,000
better not be a con.
research points and engineer workforce. Wait a minute. Major discoveries. Item development. Fields of research. Items identified. Identify specialists. Investment costs.
We can recruit someone world-class in either the maritime, industrial, or civic spheres.
Right. So we can just recruit people. Major discoveries? Like these, you can't do anything without 1,000. You need like 5,000 research points, and then you need like 1,000 engineers to do any other stuff. To unlock the highest tier of research, you need a lot. I forgot the number. You need a lot of scholars, which I have no plans to do here, but I might do it on the other side. So I don't know. I don't know. How big is this, by the way? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11,
Your ship
12,
has
13,
returned from
14,
its voyage.
15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. $28. 14? How did I miscount that? Hold on, 14. 3, 5, 7. No, okay, it's 3. Wait, what? 3, 5. Oh, that is the weirdest thing. It's 2.5. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It's 2.5. It's not... It's not even a round number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 11 by 15 apparently is the size of that thing. Trelawney... What did I say? Oh, Old World. Bulk. Ground Force. 11 by 15? Was that it? What's the size of this? Oh, they're all different sizes. Alright, no matter. I'm gonna do this. Now where is... Apparently there's a blueprint mode. Ah, look at that. So it's a blueprint mode? We can just start putting blueprints down without committing. So imagine that. That's how wide. You don't want to push that back by 1 more. There. 1 and then 1. Right, imagine. Well. No, imagine like I leave this much space for random stuff. And by random stuff I mean like monuments and palaces and you know, like a palace, you know, this thing. And you know, if I move the research institute here, and things like you know, museums and zoos. Where is it? Museums, botanical gardens. Hey, we're at the zoos. Am I crazy? Where's the... Oh, zoos are here, okay. So zoos, museums, botanical gardens, and all of the rest of that. So all that random stuff, we leave some space for that. first of all. Also Manola, Prosperity, Manola Bay. Let's go check these places out, right? Because they just received visitors for the first time.
I could simply go to press.
Sure. Nice. So Prosperity is 117 attractiveness. We're pulling in $421. And so this pays for itself already. You see how that works? So we're making money from this? A little bit, not much. Nobody's arrived there yet. Manola's gonna do better, right?
How about a power umbrella for rain or shine? Goodness knows I could use such a thing.
I'm sure you could, lady. So here, we pay 225, we get 1,684. So it's just free money. It's free money! Alright, old world. And we want to do this on any island with a modest amount of population, even. I said nobody arrived here yet, apparently. Bright Sands is not
Your
going to
ship
arrive
has returned from its voyage.
for another 20 minutes. Bay, Skane, where's Bay? Diva Horst has not arrived yet. I didn't put on Skane, huh? Bay. So we spend 400, we get 997. Very nice. I should put one here too. Public mooring. Right? It's free money. I don't know if we can put it on islands where there are no population. I think you can. I think it's just free money on all your islands. Anyway, let's not get too distracted. Come back to Cape Trelawney. Here, not that one, here. Get a bit of a steel bonus. Next offers. Okay. So now we have more exports. Right. What do we export beyond these things? Possibly bricks? The issue is I'm gonna need this stuff, right? Anyway, let's put bricks there. We need to unhop. Oh, once I do this, I unlock hops. Oh, hey, look, beer.
Chinsa drive a hard bargain on their ore.
This stuff is
Don't mind,
unlocked.
see? But there's no one more skilled in all the east, or west for that matter.
Fur coats, we're already doing fur coats. We're already doing cements. We're already doing bananas. Cotton fabric, no, we need 20 import-export orders to do that. Okay, we need to import tallow. Nice. Right, we need to import tallow to unlock those things. And then we need to import watches to unlock those things. And also once I got 5, I got hops as well. Do I still need to import bananas? I mean sausages, no. Let's change this to hops.
Untold perils await us.
Because we need to import hops to unlock those. Hops, fur coats. Right, hops, fur coats. Cement. Bananas, hops, fur coats, hops, fur coats, cement, bananas. Can't get cotton fabric yet. We need 20 active trade deals. we're doing the tallow. And we also want to do pocket watches. We don't have space for pocket watches. Okay, so let's do this for now. Why are these grayed out, by the way? I'm not sure. Now we need to sell hops and tallow. Where's this ship of mine?
Cargo boat at the ready.
This guy, right? Alright, that guy. This. No longer this. No longer this. Hops and tallow. We're gonna sell like that. Except we want to make sure to hold bricks. Right, we're holding bricks. And we're holding hops. And we're holding tallow. Okay, so that continues the Docklands shenanigans. And we keep going with that. We still haven't built anything. Okay, so let's say that this is the line where the city stops. Now... what I'm thinking is... eight. I need to use brick roads for this. No, not that one. 2 gaps, and then the this is where like the services go. Right, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then the other side of this. And then on the other side, it's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then another 8. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right, another gap. No, don't do that. Another gap. And then another marketplace there, another road. Except that we want to cross this way at some point as well. Gotta figure out where and how we do that. Get across. Right, so this is the plan. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's however far the city goes. We can keep going that way, I guess. But let's do this for now. Imagine like all of this is just houses. Yes. Yeah. So we're gonna make this brick roads, right? Right. And the brick roads allow us to get a better sense of how far this actually goes. Interesting. To there. Don't do that. So you see how the dark
Celebrate
green
your leadership.
Dark green goes to about there.
The people celebrate your leadership.
Well, not on that side. And then engineering, electricity. How far does the electricity go? Oh, not that far, huh? That's concerning, isn't it? The electricity doesn't go that far. Because the monuments need power. So if we put the monuments around here, it's gonna need power. Alright, let me just go crazy here. Just plan this out. I should take a break. I've been doing this for a while. Okay. Maybe take a break now. When we come back, we continue going crazy, trying to plan out this thing. That's going to be the future capital of the Empire! Alright, see you next time when we continue dreaming.